All right, today we're going to start our workout with your very favorite thing ever, which is walkouts. So remember, hips, we don't want them to turn. We want to be as stable as possible, going in a straight line, like there's a wall on our right, a wall on our left, and we got to get there. So we're going to do walkouts. Ready, and begin. You really want to contract your core and your glutes as you do this, because if you don't, this is your wrong one. This is what will happen if you do it wrong. So again, right, straight between two walls. I want you to do 4 sets of 10 if you can of those. Pause the video. Next one that we're going to do is our monster walks, because I love those. And it works in all your planes of motion. Your band will be right above your knees. I highly encourage people to buy the fabric ones because they don't crinkle, which I like. Again, we are going to do 4 sets of 10. And when we're doing this, just so that you remember, we want to make sure that we are squatting with a straight line here. So we don't want this curve in our back, get rid of that curve, but we also don't want to curve that way. So just a neutral spine here. And you are going to do 4 sets of 10 of these, or 3 sets of 10. You ask your body what you can do, and only say yes to what you can handle. Our next one is just going to be lunges, because I honestly love a lunge. So we are looking for keeping our chest up, keeping our body in this line. Don't let your hip come out to stabilize. Good form is everything. I'll never have perfect form. You're always improving in life. So 4 sets of 10 there. Now we're going to do, moving into our main exercises, we're going to do fire hydrant. So you've gone into this position before with our quadruped. So I'll come over here. You want to make sure that your legs are directly below your hips. So here's your hip. I want your leg to be right below that. Not forward, not backward, but directly below. And I need your arms to be right below your shoulders. In this position, you're going to shift your weight just slightly. Lift as much as you can without compromising the position. I will show you one bad one. I'm going to show you from behind. Here is a bad one, because I am leaning too much to the side. Here is a good one. Get the range of motion that you can. You may not be able to get that much range of motion. Go just as much as you can, staying in a good position. And I want you to do 3 sets of 10 of this one, because it's a new move for you. Our next thing that we're going to do is a good old swing. So whatever you have, water bottle, weight, anything that you're not going to let go of. Now remember with this, I don't want our shoulders like this. I want them up and back. I'm going to have my feet pointing forward-ish, slightly out. And I'm going to lead this exercise with my glutes. So you're going to squeeze your glutes at the top to push forward. So ready, and glutes, 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 glutes. I wanted to say another muscle there just to like trick you up, but I didn't. So I want you to do 4 sets of 10 of those, because you know how to do them and you're a pro already. So do 4 sets of 10. Come on back when you're done with those. Our next one is a deadlift. So remember with our deadlift, you've done these before. I just am always going to give you these cues because even as an SPT, I need the cues and I need a mirror to do these without compensation. So you're going to tuck in your tummy. You're going to lead with a straight back. So I taped a board to your back. You're going to come down until you feel a stretch in the back of your legs. Come back up and keep those shoulders back as you do it. All the things. I like this one because you immediately feel a stretch in the back, know when to stop, and then you squeeze those glutes in. This, often when people are doing it wrong, you know, they do this where they stick their butt out first, and this is bad form. You want to have a straight back and then come back up. So you don't have to even be going that far. You might not even make it to knee level, but you're still getting a great workout and working the right muscles without compensating with your back, which we need to learn to do in daily life to not hurt ourselves. Do 4 sets of 10 of those. I know, I'm evil. Now, our next one is a plank pull through. Let me grab a small weight. Anyway, it could just be your water bottle. In fact, I'll show you with your water bottle too. So you're gonna do a plank, but when you do a plank, I don't know if you can see me here. No, I'll go this way. Okay, when you do a plank, you're gonna come up here in your plank, you're gonna shift slightly, and then move the one on the other side. So pull through, and like I just compensated by doing that. If you feel like you're too shaky here, come on down to your knees. I was too shaky there. I worked out too long today. Come on down to your knees so that you can have a straight line. If you can't, not compensate with shooting your booty back like I just did. And you'll know, you just want a good little shaky shake. With those, I only want you to do 3 sets of 10 because I'm not a masochist. The next one is a reverse lunge with a single leg hop. So I want you to be mindful of your knee and ask if this hurts after 3. So you're going to do a reverse lunge, shoot up, just a small little hop, reverse lunge, shoot up. I'm going to try and get a little bit further back so you can see my feet. Reverse lunge, shoot up. Now, if that is too much for you, then I want you to reverse lunge, fake hop. Reverse lunge, fake hop. You're just getting ready to hop, but you're not actually doing it. Reverse lunge, fake hop. So then even between those two is coming up off of your heel but not your toes. So it's just a small little releve off of those heels but not your toes. Those ones, you can do 3 sets of 10 or 4 sets of 10, whatever your body will allow you. I want you to really listen to your knee with those ones. All right, our next one, so you're gonna hate me, because you're gonna do 40 of them, is a bear crawl. 4 sets of 10. A bear crawl is literally what it looks like. You're just crawling on the ground. So here, all 4s. I don't want you to do 40 of those crawls, so just go on full time. You can take a break in the middle. You can do 4 sets of 10, or you can do 40 all the way through, whatever you like the best. And then for our cool down, once you come back from that 40 sets of 10, we're gonna work on our TFL, which is what connects to our IT band. When people say that their IT band is tight, you cannot effectively stretch your IT band. It's not a muscle, so you stretch the TFL, and that controls the tension on your IT band. So this is where we're on target. Sometimes I get nauseous when I do this one because mine is lumpy. you're just gonna hang out, find a little spot that hurts, and hang out there for 1 minute. I found one already. Yeah! Hang out for 1 minute on each side. I'm not gonna hang out for a full minute with you on each side. If it kind of dissipates, you can find a new spot, move to a new spot. Whew. Bad. And a lot of people hold stress here. I normally hold the majority of my stress here, but I have had a week from hell the last week, so I think my whole body has held all the stress everywhere. There's not one spot. Woo! Now, hold there. And then you're gonna do Cobra for a whole minute. So remember, when we come into Cobra, and I just like, there we go. When we come into Cobra, our shoulders are up and back, and then we really want to push our hips into the ground as much as your back can tolerate. I know that can kind of irritate some people's back, so then back off if you need to. But that's going to effectively stretch our abs for us. When you're coming out of it, just come down. You can roll to one side and then come out of it, because that's going to be the easiest on your vertebra without twisting or crumping on a nerve. We also should work on adductors. So not everyone can do this. If you can't do this, put your foam roller on a pillow. You can, when there's a will, there's a way. So I bend. You cannot see me. Okay. I bend my legs until I am just on the ground with my back, my calves behind me. And I find a spot on my adductors to roll, and I stay there for a full minute. And then once you've done a minute on your adductors, you're going to go to your other side. That was not a full minute. Now, in order to get deeper into your adductor, you can just bend this other leg in front of you. Doesn't matter. They do not have to be both in this position. It's really just however you can get to your adductors. Stay on one spot and let it dissipate for a full minute. Get out however you want, take a sip of water, clap yourself on the back because you're cool and you just finished this one. Yeah!